We're recording this, so you know.
Cool.
You can greet.
Hey, people out there in Howardites. If you can see my hat. HU, Howard University.
Hey, everybody. I'm trying to pull up the questions at the moment. I told Mark that some of my friends say I wear this all the time. I haven't worn it in a while.
Yeah, it hasn't been washed in about 6 months.
That's a lie.
When it's washed, it's by me. Let's keep going.
Oh.
Somebody don't know how to wash.
Wow.
Non-domesticated. I will be turning her into the proper authorities. Which is for mama.
You are stupid.
Why is there a video playing?
Wait a minute, I'm trying to skip it. And go to that part.
Yeah.
All right, babe. Are you in the camera? Because
I'm in the camera, but you always taking the center.
Oh, let me scoot
It's
over.
about pink bow ties and they about Mark. I'm supposed to decide. I'm Robin and she's Batman. Let's get going.
All right,
now.
let's get
College
going.
football's going on right now.
Boy, please.
Got time for this bullshit.
All right, so we have several questions. We have 45 comments, and so we're going to try to answer these as fast as possible and reveal the winners. So starting from, let's start at the bottom. That's where you get the
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Let's go.
I know, I'm trying to go through them right quick.
Damn.
One of these questions, I don't think these are in order or anything because some of these questions, some stuff I'm not seeing on here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's say top comments. I'm going to just do newest first and then go down. So we'll just start with the newest first.
Yeah.
Hopefully that'll give us all the questions. Jody said, congrats on 500. New Subbie. Just watched a few of your videos and love them. Have 2 questions. First, are you 2 married? Yes.
No. She's my girlfriend. I just pretend that I'm married to her.
Stupid. Yes, Jody, we are married.
Been married for 10 years. We'll just keep talking about that later.
We've got people that ask questions like this, so let's just stick to the questions.
I apologize. I got a little ahead of myself.
First, are you 2 married? Yes, we are.
Yep.
I asked that because you 2 seem like you're really comfortable with one another. My hubby and I are the same way. Secondly, are you having a wonderful weekend so far? Yes, we are, Jody.
Yes, college football's on. We just got some food. We just went to the movies.
Yeah, and I'm not eating at that place anymore. Saw some Harriman food. That's enough for me not to go back
I take the Harriman
ever
food and
again.
I keep eating because that stuff's good.
Not going back again.
Next.
Lori wants to know, I swear you are more entertaining than anything on TV right now.
We would love to have a show. I'd like to retire from what I do. And so if y'all believe this could be a show,
this is what Lori said.
Show.
I know you like the dirty ones.
Yeah.
What is the sexiest thing Mark does that turns you on that has nothing to do with sex and vice versa?
Damn.
That's the first question. The sexiest thing that Mark does to me is when he's working around the house like he's doing manly stuff. That is the sexiest thing. I love a hard working man that knows how to take care of family business, know how to go in and fix stuff and get it done. So that's sexy to me.
Damn, I liked. Oh, it was for you. It wasn't for me.
She said vice versa. So.
And vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
The sexiest thing I see Mika do is when she in her business, it's very sexy for her to begin, finish, and sell. To me, it's outstanding the amount of inventory she's sold, which is 100% of what she's created.
Yeah,
Shocking.
all my stuff is sold out. And
Yeah.
if you guys don't know, that's new to my channel, my name of my business is Pink Bow Ties. I've created 2 stamps so far, and they've all completely sold out, but I am bringing them back because people have been asking me and emailing me.
Success is a very big turn on for me.
All right, so let's keep going. This is from Lori, too. What do you do that Mark thinks is so sexy but has nothing to do with sex? I think we just pretty much answered that.
Yeah.
And tell us one thing about each other that gets on each of your last nerves.
When Mika goes silent, I don't know if I did something, if something's happened, or what's going on. But when she goes silent, which means she's mad about something, I start to get worried. I have talked to her daughter about this, and it appears it's not always me. Sometimes it's just things that have occurred.
What does Mark do that gets on my last nerve? Let me see. when he when he gets an ideal in his head and he don't think it through, he's so excited that he's ready to do it. And I'm like, I got to think about it because not everything is good for everything. You know, I have to sit back and think about what's the next move? How are we going to make this move successful? Now, he does do that too, but we play off of each other when we do stuff like that. So sometimes I can get really excited about something and he's thinking about it and like slow down. So that's one of the things that get on my nerves, but I always bring them back to reality or meet them at least halfway.
Yeah, halfway's nice.
All right. Jennifer wants to know, how did you meet each other? And there were several people saying this. Right? Yeah, so we won't be answering this anymore.
We'll just be using initials if we see it.
Yeah. Mark and I met on Craigslist online. I had an ad out there and he answered. So that's basically how we met each other.
So it's pure love.
So yes, we met online. Vanessa said, my question is, Mark, do you secretly wish you had your own craft room?
Between you and me, when Mika goes away on any of our trips, I'm in her craft room making shit. Don't tell her. Don't tell her. She didn't hear nothing. I take over the whole damn craft room.
Oh my gosh. She told me I bet you would create some awesome projects.
I've already created 4 awesome projects and I sold them at some kind of fair.
Yeah, he's not lying about that. He did. He beat me selling stuff. Karen wants to know, she said, I've been looking for you forever. Crafty Me 83, that's my girl, Geraldelle, out there in California. Hey, girl, if you watching this video, I doubt it.
Callie?
She said, if I want to know what your favorite project you have created is. My favorite project that I've created, wow, I don't know. It
would have to be the one that she made for me, which is the golf tee holder.
Oh, God, you still talking about that shit?
That thing was awesome.
I guess that's my favorite one, then.
That was my favorite.
She was asking me what was my favorite one, but
you couldn't.
I don't know. I really don't know, Karen. I'm sorry. I kind of like everything that I do create, though, so I don't really have a favorite, but I do have a favorite that's probably coming up. I'll talk about that later on in the video. Jenny, hey, girl. She said, you two make me smile. Where did you go on your first date? Our first date was to the movies. We went to the AMC theater. That's where we met up at. That was our first date. Then from there, we went to Ruby Tuesdays to eat and to the park.
Yep.
One happy crafty chick wants to know, how did Mark propose to you? Because I know he's so out there. How did you propose?
Am I supposed to say it?
Yeah.
Okay. In front of an AMC movie theater.
Like we met.
Her on a bench. I let her sit down on the bench and got down on one knee and said, you know, would you like to marry me?
That's how he proposed to me. So it wasn't something that would be like on YouTube or anything like that. It was very simple. I didn't know it was coming. I didn't know it was happening at that moment. But his symbolism was the fact that our first date was at an AMC movie theater. So proposed to me in front of an AMC movie theater.
Yeah, I thought it was awesome.
Little Mrs. Chatterbox wants to know, how long did you date before Mark popped the question? You guys seem like you've known each other for a lifetime. We were together, I guess, let me see. We met in October 2010, and we got married in 2012. And you proposed to me, well, maybe 2-3 months before we got married or something?
Yeah, something like that. So maybe a year and 9 months? I guess it was
probably like a year, maybe a year and 9 months, something like that before he popped the question.
Because first we moved in together.
Yeah, we moved in together before we got married, so... You know, I know everybody don't do stuff like that, but I mean, this is a new generation, you know. People nowadays, they move in, they want to test the waters when you even think about committing.
Make sure you can deal with the person before you go nuts.
Jess Blankets wants to know, If you were shipwrecked and had to share a toothbrush, could you do it?
Secretly, every once in a while, I forget whose toothbrush is which, and I'll just pick up the one I can find.
I don't think
it's a problem.
Well, I guess it's like, no, it wouldn't be a problem.
No.
Sweet Dreams wants to know, do you have a monthly crafty budget?
Hell no, she don't.
Yeah, that's right. I really don't.
She just spends and spends and spends.
I do use
But then
coupons.
they have done one time where they had this, what was it, some kind of freeze or something where the chicks had to like use the stuff
when you
in their
looking
room.
into the camera, look up there.
I'm looking up there, damn.
Yeah, that's where people looking at you at.
I like looking down like this.
No, don't do that. No more.
Anyway, so yeah, they had this like freeze thing where they stopped spending or something, and half the chicks couldn't deal with it. It was real bad.
All right, let's keep moving. Lindsay wants to know, I have to ask, I've been dying. Is Mark this goofy during hanky panky?
No. During the hanky panky.
Look up there.
I'm looking down where I want to look.
Lindsay up there.
Lindsay, when I'm doing the hanky panky, it's all about seriousness. all the goofiness is gone.
You stupid. All right, let's keep going. Kimberly wants to know, I would like to know what each of your pet peeves are. I would imagine this is not for each other. So one of my biggest pet peeves is, oh my God, I did a video on this, Kimberly. You're going to have to look back on my videos, girl, and I will send you a link to this question. My biggest pet peeve, oh my God, is when people do not read. Read the comments. Read stuff in the thread before you ask a question. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. I hate to repeat myself. That's my biggest pet peeve. When I'm looking at stuff in a general setting, I might not do it all the time, but I usually read the comments before just to make sure that somebody answer my question that I have. And then if I do ask a question and then I go back and look at it, and I might go and say, oh, I'm sorry, I already got the answer to that question, or I'll delete my comment. But that's one of my biggest pet peeves.
My biggest pet
I don't like lazy people either. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, that's my biggest pet peeve is lazy people.
Mm-hmm.
And that drives me nuts.
Yeah. All right. So the next one is from Sherry. Sherry D. My question is, what is your favorite foods or restaurants? My favorite food has to be hands down a good, nice freaking cheeseburger. I ain't gonna lie. And then I love peach cobbler. That's my favorite dessert.
My number one is sushi and my Indian brothers.
Yeah, Mark loves some Indian food.
Love my Indian brothers.
All right. So, and that was food or restaurant, so that's good. Scrapping Friend said, I can tell that your husband supports you in your crafty life. Does he have a hobby you support him in? Yep, it's called football.
Yes, she was louder than me at the Redskins game. I was quite excited about that.
Yeah, I'm not into football. I don't care less about it, you know. But I know there are a lot of people that are into football. But when I go to the games, you can't tell that I'm not a fan because I'm just like the rest of them.
I thought I was a real fan until she started yelling.
That was funny.
Then she became a superior fan.
Yeah, baby. Love to stamp. Oh, Deborah said, I want to know how did you guys meet? We already answered that. Love Stamp 07 said, from the videos and you've been quite on a few cruises, what is the weirdest thing that you two have ever seen or experienced on your travels? Our last cruise, actually, to the Bahamas back in July. No, August. It was early month of August we went.
Something like that. End of July, early August.
We met a couple on a cruise who had been on a previous cruise with us.
A year ago.
A year ago today, because we went July the 25th this year.
And somehow he recognized me.
Yeah, he recognized Mark from a year ago.
I was kind of like, But you ended up being totally cool. But I've never had somebody to recognize me a year later.
Yeah.
Based on a 7-day experience.
Yeah, because it was out of New Jersey, and then they were on this cruise out of Baltimore. So that was the weirdest thing we've ever experienced on the cruise. Somebody to recognize, Mark.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
All right. Weird. Next person is B's Altered Designs. She said, "Have you guys ever considered taking your act on the road?" No.
I don't think I have very good comedic skills. It just seems that way on YouTube.
Yeah, with Mark and I, no, we've never thought about that. I mean, we do our videos, and like Mark and I was talking about it yesterday, we don't mind being on the camera sometimes, but Mark is not a person that loves to be on the camera all the time. He'll come on every now and then. Most of the time, you'll probably see me or hear from me. But I do know, I can tell you this, he is going to do a video of my craft room. He's going to do his version of a craft room tour. I'm going to record him, and he'll probably go through stuff that I didn't show on my official craft room tour. Again, I have that video too. If you want to see that, just look through my stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to give a grand total of the cost of this damn room. Everybody get up.
Not answering it. Alright, Kristen wants to know, do you belong to any design teams? No, I do not. No design teams. And where do you get your inspiration?
All her inspirations come from me.
Anyway, get them on the internet. I just scrap with whatever I see and make it my own. That's what I do. Darla G wants to know... This is Electric Crafter. I know who she is. I recognize her picture. Hey, girl.
Yeah.
How do you all resolve conflict, serious conflict? And do you all pray together? How we resolve conflict is... Go.
Mika usually gets over things very quickly. I'm the person that gets stuck in the realm of confusion for a long time. So since she gets over something quickly, I've been trying to learn how to get over things quickly too, because usually... any fight we have is really about nothing.
Yeah, they really are.
That's what we realize. It's never anything of significance. It's more about a power struggle for a second. That's usually what it is. Or a misunderstanding of someone's phrase or words.
Yeah, so we try to get over
So we don't have any serious fights ever.
Yeah, so, and do you all pray together? Sorry, we do not pray together.
We've been thinking about that, and we've been looking into different places to go, but we have not chosen a non-denominational place yet. Yeah, so
we don't go to church or anything. We just...
But hey, if it works for you, amen.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. The next one is from Diane. She wants to know, what is something that Mark does or say that you find to know? I think we just answered that pretty much.
We answered that earlier, yeah.
What's something that Mika does say? Okay, so we just pretty much answered that, Diane. And I'm loading the next set of questions. Judy wants to know, do you have a special or pet names for each other? I don't have any pet names. I mean, I guess I call him Bae sometimes. I was like, Bae, come here, Bae. Something like that, but I don't, it's just Mark. I don't call him Marky.
I'm going to have to keep mine a secret this time because it's not for this type of viewing pleasure. Yeah. Mine is X-rated, just to be honest with you. That's the way I keep it.
Well, what letter does it start with?
Starts with a B and a W. One starts with a B, one starts with a W.
What's a W, babe?
I hope you two didn't go to hell.
I hope you guys didn't hear him say that.
Anybody heard that?
Alright, let's keep going. That was a
well, you gotta keep it real.
Lisa Howard, Hicks Howard wants to know, how long have you been on YouTube? Since, I think, July 2011 is what it said. I think, yeah. Sandra wants to know, she said, my husband only watches my videos when Mark is on.
Well, hello, brother. How you doing?
This
I'm glad that you watch when I'm on. Don't watch it every time it's born.
I would like to know when you guys met and Mika. We answered when we I would like, wait a minute, I'm sorry. I would also love to know how you guys met. And Mika, when did you realize Mark was the one? I realized Mark was the one when
immediately.
Yeah, really.
I'm just that smooth.
It was. I realized that he was the one when we were back and forth emailing each other. Yeah.
And I knew she was the one instantly, too, because she's just that cool.
Mark, when did you know? Okay, Mika was the one. All right, so we answered that question.
It was easy. Thank goodness.
Scrapping Latina said, will Mark let you paint his toe and fingernails? No.
My daughter has done that years ago, and I took the stuff off. And I think I might have forgotten one and went to work, but it was in my socks, so it's all good. But that will not be happening again.
What are your favorite colors? My favorite color is, at the moment, have to be gold.
Yeah, hers always changing. Mine remains the same, yellow.
And when will you be restocking the hashtag stamp? I will be restocking it soon. I'm waiting on this other stamp set to come through like it needs to do, and then I'll be restocking the hashtag and the typewriter stamp set too, because a few people asked me about that one. And if you guys haven't seen it, I will show you a picture of those two stamps. Christy wanted to know, would you guys do an ALS challenge? And we've already done it. And Christy, I sent you a link to that on the thing. You did reply back. You said you need to find a video, but I posted the link right there.
It was very fun between me, Mika, and her daughter. We had a wonderful time, and the weirdest response was by somebody that I know. Somebody said, monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah,
sadly,
pretty much...
this is a disease, so it has nothing to do with race or creed or spirituality. If I had it, I'd want somebody to pour some ice over me and send me some money. It's simple.
Yeah,
it was not a complicated
There was
scenario.
A negative response to someone that we nominated for the video, and that person basically...
But it's all good because I don't understand
everything
why.
Back to slavery and black folks and stuff, and I'm like, I lived in 2014. You can't always go back and look at stuff and different things in history and equate that to what's going on now. This is a disease. Stupid ass people. It pisses me off. It really
I'm not
does.
mad. I just realized that some people are not going to understand the basic principle of something.
Yeah,
it's just a basic principle.
Because we're getting up there. Lyndon wants to know, is Mark as funny off camera as he is on? Yes, he is.
Yes, I make very
Much
dry
funnier,
comments. I'm a dry comedian.
Debbie wants to know, irritating all day. She said, what does Mark do for a living? Go, Mark.
I work for the government. I'm not going to get deep into it, but I regulate different things.
All right. Ann said, my husband drives me nuts. Is this his problem to fix or mine to stop getting agitated? Go ahead.
It is yours to stop getting agitated. You can control the situation any time. I try to make sure Mika understands it too. If you want a man to pay attention, there's only one thing you have to do.
All right, we won't go into that. April Joy said, does poopery really work? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Marnie wants to know, what is your favorite place you've traveled? Cozumel, Mexico. Yes. We're not going to get into it because we got to go through these videos pretty quick. Sorry, guys. Tina wants to know, with all the traveling you do, are you Mile High Club?
No, we are the cruise line club.
We do a lot of cruising and we drive a lot of places. We don't fly a lot of places. Andrea wants to know, how do I get my husband to craft with me? Can you guys come organize my craft space? Pretty much. No, we cannot organize your craft space. And how to get your husband to craft with you?
Give him the special eye. When Mika gives it to me, I do whatever she says.
Yep, that's how it works. Francis wants to know, what did Mark do that made you the maddest ever at him? I don't think Mark has ever really done anything to make me mad, because I get over stuff really quick, so I haven't just really been mad at Mark, Yeah,
we try not to make each other mad. We try to agree as much as possible.
Yeah, we really do.
Not that we're perfect.
No, we're not perfect. Not perfect by a long shot. But I will say this, Francis, if we have a disagreement, we try to find a middle ground. Yeah. Quick. That's just how it is. Yep. Brianna wants to know, how long have you been crafting? I've been crafting since 2006. And have Mark always been supportive of your crafting?
Always.
Yes. Corey Lee wants to know, what would you say was your most fun date night? We've got a lot of good dates.
We've had too many dates to even
wow.
quantify them. But I love going to with Lamika to Morgan's Bar and Grill in Columbia.
Yeah, we like hanging out at the bar.
Where we see our bartender Mike.
And he always
hooks us up.
Yeah.
And we have a great time watching TV and sitting there and chatting. And you know, in the end, people start talking to us and everything else. So I would say our best night is at the bar.
How did you two meet? We
CL.
already answered that. CL. Nikki Renee. I love it on
Nicki
your
Minaj.
channel. You keep Nikki Renee.
Oh, sorry about that. I thought it was Nicki Minaj.
Love how you keep it real. Is Mark always involved in your crafting? He's not always involved in my crafting. It's only when I need like help with a measurement or something, or
yeah, I'm the measure guy.
Something like that. He's not always involved. Does Mark have a single brother?
Yes, I do, and we would love to hook you up with him after the video. We'll send you the information.
Trust me, you don't want to go.
He's not as fine as me, but his spirituality is so much higher
like Mark.
than mine.
If I tell you he's nothing like Mark, you better trust what I tell you.
He's very religious.
They ain't got nothing to do with it anyway. Tanya wants to know, where is the most daring place you and Mark made it at?
Oh, I just thought about it. Car, parked, lake. That's all I can say.
No, that's not the daring place.
Oh, sorry. Office, during office hours. Very not a good idea either.
Is it during office hours, babe? Are you sure about that? Was that me?
No, it was you. Don't worry.
It better been me.
It was you.
Stupid. It wasn't office hours.
I know it was after office. I was teasing.
Oh, you're
silly.
Stupid.
Trying to make it a little more dramatic.
Oh God, but yes, in his office on the desk.
Yes. Good stuff.
I love you guys. You always make me sad. How long have we been together? Since October 2010.
Yep.
So that's the end of the questions. But I will say this for Lovely Mom: we've been married for a year. We will be married for 2 years on October 9th, 2014. So that answers all the questions. Do we want to reveal? Yes, we want to reveal the winners right quick before
I think
we
we're
get
gonna
to
have to do the winners next. So once you finish that, we'll start
all right
again.
Then.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna. All right, guys. We're going to now reveal the winners on the next video. I'm sorry, but it's going on too long on this one.
Yeah, we might not be able to.
That's good enough. Okay.
I got your ass on
I don't
video.
give a shit.
Mark was trying to twerk.
I can't do no damn twerking. What the hell is that shit? That's for
He
chicks.
can't twerk at all.
I'm too old to be moving my hips like that.
So let's go ahead and reveal our winners. So Mark has determined who our winners are.
All
Let
right.
me have this so I can.
You want all the prizes?
Yeah, let me have all the prizes so I can say what our winners are getting again.
Number 5.
Grand prize winner should be last or first?
Last.
All right, then. First winner was.
Ow, my hand.
Dang, can we go?
Okay, the first one is
Shit.
Ann Alagana.
What did she ask? So you can
Alright.
you can know what she asked. Mark picked the winners, by the way.
Okay, it was, is this his problem to fix or mine to stop getting agitated? And I said, stop getting agitated, you the woman.
So this is what
Told
you
her,
want, and you want a little mini chipboard album. I hope you like that. I will be putting this in the mail for you. Please send me your address, people.
There'll be extra gift from her scrapbook room in there.
You stupid. I am going to add something extra to everybody's, but I'm not telling you
Number
what
2
it is.
is Tina Damn.
Oh, fun.
Sorry.
Right there.
I'm not good
Tina
at spelling.
Kusinik. She said, are you part of the Mile High Club? This is what
and the
you're
answer
getting.
was no, we're part of the Cruise High Club.
So there you go, Tina. We don't have to go back over the answer. Just
That's
get
what I
to
was thinking.
Yeah.
Number 3 is Scrapping
Latina. And she asked, where's the question? Right there. She said, will Mark let you paint his fingernails, toenails? What are your favorite colors? And I'm going to tell you the reason why she won this one. Because Mark liked the fact that she asked about that hashtag stamp set of mine.
Get that stuff out of my house.
This is what you won, dear. She was number 3, right?
Yes. Number 4 is Love Stamp. Is it 07? Is that a 0?
Yeah, her name is Lisa.
Oh, sorry,
So,
Lisa.
There's 2 Lisas on here, but this one is Love Stamp right there. And she
said, what?
What is the weirdest thing that happened to you? Experience on the cruise.
Yes.
Mark liked that question. You won these by Project Life.
Plastic bags.
Oh, shut up. Those are not plastic bags. And the grand prize winner is... Stop, because you can hear that all on the damn video.
I'm doing it on purpose, fool.
I don't care. Stop it.
Sandra Kayat.
Now, you want to know what gets on my nerves? That's the type of shit that get on my nerves.
I can't pronounce
Didn't I just sit here on this video and tell him not to do that?
What
But
did
he
I
did
do?
it anyway.
What did I do? I just want to do the drum roll. It's my damn video.
Sandra Kayat.
Kayat?
What did she ask? This is what you want while he's looking. Bam, bam.
Oh, Kayat. Okay, and this is... what's the thing?
So you won these 4 goodies from Heidi Swamp.
Mika, when did you realize Mark was 1? And Mark, when did you know Mika was 1? You guys rock. And my husband only watches videos when Mark is on.
That's
Tell
what
your husband,
Mark loved about the question.
keep watching. I'm
He
always
loved
going to make
that.
it real. It's all about the dudes. It ain't about the chicks with this scrapbooking crap.
All right, guys. So we're out of here. That's enough videos for the
It's
day.
time for college football guys out there.
It's time for me to start on my Project Life
No
so
more
I can
video.
get that done. Bye.
Bye.